Ironbite's character managed to teleport out of the entire area back to the city.
Yep.
That is so.
Yep.
Much shopping was done that day.
Yep.
Is your token updated, Brett?
Yes.
And everybody applied their level and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Level? Did we level up?
We did level up.
Wah, wah.
See here.
Level 17.
Oh. No, I don't think I did do that. Anyway, sorry, I just got back, so I'll work on that while we play. All right.
Well, first things first. You need to roll for your.
No. I'm looking over at my hero lab. My hero lab is up to date. It's just I need to update my tokens.
Okay.
Well, I need to go to the bathrooms. Why don't you do some of that while I'll be back, unless you guys really want to start.
No, we can take a second.
Okay.
Bite, I'm gonna need to know how many teleports you're preparing before you teleport back to the city.
We're gonna take a day. Good.
I'm assuming because you're gonna want the spell slots from leveling.
The answer is I'm taking 3 teleports with me. It seems like a lot, doesn't it?
It's up to you.
Yes. I'm taking 3 teleports. Saw Spider-Man Far From Home.
How was it?
Pretty good. It's the last entry in Phase 4, so I'm kind of
No, Phase 3.
excited to see where they go from there.
It's Phase 3.
Did I say Phase 4?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
it's the last entry in Phase 3. So we're moving on to Phase 4, and we'll see where.
Sure, you taking 3 teleports then?
I believe that's what he said, yes.
Alright, when you're ready, you can roll me your first caster level check.
Oh, that's not right. Hold on.
I almost rolled a D120. Don't think that was right.
For a caster level check, yeah. D20 plus your bonuses.
No. 120.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit much. Alright, your first attempt fizzles. More fizzling. And more fizzling.
That's it for today.
Guess we're stuck here for right now, huh?
No. It's not true.
You have a bonded object, yeah. You could always use that.
I could. But, okay, we want to wait the day? And I'll, try again. After I fizzle with my spells.
So, can you leave spell slots open as a wizard?
You can, however, it takes time to prepare spells into those slots.
Right. So why don't you leave a bunch of slots open and, you know, prepare your 3, but with a bunch of slots open, and if you need to prepare more, then do it, and then once we get there, you can prepare the rest of your spells.
I only got 5 level 5 slots, but I have a new plan.
Wait, what the hell?
So, I picked up interplanetary teleport.
I don't
That was
know.
one of your 9s?
Yeah, I just picked that up.
Well, maybe that'll come in handy.
Wondered if I could use that to jump in.
How many of those do you want to prepare?
I only have the 1 slot.
So, one then.
Yeah.
Are you preparing any regular teleports?
Yeah, I'll do the interplanetary and then the 3 normal teleports.
Are you going to leave slots open?
I mean, I'd only be able to leave.
Fuck, do I have any toggles on?
Code of Cold and Overland Flight would be left open, but I guess I could. Alright, next day.
You can also prepare lower level spells and higher level slots.
Right, I mean, you might as well leave all your slots open except for the teleports and then get there and prepare. Except for maybe some low-level stuff that... I guess anything above 5th.
I've got a Mage's Magnificent Mansion we can just duck into once we get there. Alright, so I'll try the interplanetary teleport first.
Alright. Roll me a caster level check.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Another dimension.
Nailed it. You managed to push through with that one.
Excellent.
Hey, there you go.
17.
And we're
All
off.
right, I'm going inside the Magnificent Mansion, and I'm going in there tonight.
So you get up, you cast one spell, and then you retire for the day.
Yup. Want my time stop back, man.
Lazy.
Lazy my ass.
Okay. Well, she's gonna practice training with a barrel and anyone else who wants to fight her.
Yeah.
Alright.
Garrot
So that
will.
will
Nice.
see.
PvP.
So that will be a total of 3 days that you have then spent.
Yep.
Alright, let me just make a note here.
I'm sure this is gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
The fact that we already left, I really wasn't that concerned.
Well, it's water under the bridge now.
Yep.
What's done is done, and other cliches. So do we know where we're going, exactly?
You do.
I was just checking a thing. Where are we heading?
Let me just get on the right page here.
Okay, well at least I don't worry about modifying him. His text, his BAB didn't go up.
I'm sorry.
So your eyes are drawn upwards along the higher edge of Lower City towards the pinnacle of the mountain and the giant face carved into the stone. Just below the stone sits a 2,200 foot tall tower carved with beautiful pinnacles, fine lattice work and pathways, and a small structure. You can see that the field surrounding it extends some distance away from the structure itself. While you can track there by foot, flying there would be faster. However, given that there may still be lots of creatures in the lower city, including that army of giants you noticed earlier, it may not be the most prudent choice.
Oh boy. So we might want to discuss how we're going to tackle the occlusion field.
Well, when we get up to it, if you can try and identify its effects, then we can probably make a better decision then about who should just sort of tough it out.
Well, I can already tell you, it includes death.
Well, I know that. There is a spell called Death Ward, which would help with that, but only briefly.
I'm sure it wouldn't. Alright, everybody, let's, Are we going to fly?
I can prepare communal air, or if you have mass fly or something.
Mass fly? Does fly
It's very
actually
good.
exist? Does
Yeah,
it actually
it's a
exist?
7th level spell. It's really good.
Is it in our content?
I don't know that.
Is. It's Advanced Player's Guide. Nice. I should have picked that up.
Yes.
Well,
Very good spell. Because it doesn't divide up the duration either. So
No, it's just 10
basically get
Oh.
18 times 10 minutes, which is 3 hours for everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
It's solid. Anyway. Okay, well, I can do mass, communal airwalk, but that doesn't last all that long.
Well, we're going to have to go up anyway, so, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So, climbing?
Well, climbing / flying, I guess. I don't know. I hate this place so much.
I can assure you,
it's
I do not
amazing.
have a great deal of fond memories of this place either.
No, I wouldn't think you would.
Guys, they're pretty much saving the world in, like, this incredible, ancient ruin.
I'll
It's
have
still...
you know. I will have you know that saving the world is not my main concern. My main concern is finally finishing this damned thesis and becoming a professor.
Okay. Well, that sounds incredibly selfish, but cool.
Oh yes, we'll take that path. Now, this time, Caleb, don't get choked by a roper.
So she does cast Life Bubble on people as they go up.
Yeah, we're getting into the death zone, aren't we?
That we are.
All right, everybody, remember, make sure you have any buffs that are on you listed in your character field, the label field,
Okay.
or they will not count as being active.
Alright, what level are we? What map should we be on?
For the moment, you're fine on whichever map you want to be on.
Alright, so...
Okay, I'll be on Token Town.
That will change probably sooner rather than later, but...
Alright,
You said
so...
Life Bubble is on people?
Yep.
Let's see.
So some of the spells I cast will depend on how far away from our target we think we are, because I don't want to cast a bunch of 10-minute per level ones. If I feel like we're going to get there in 4 hours. So.
I'll leave it up to you. You guys can see where the occluding field is shimmering. You'll know when you get there before you enter it. If you want to wait until you reach the edge of the field to cast certain spells, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, well, I think she'll wait to cast Life Bubble and just about anything until she...
Life Bubble lasts basically all day.
Oh, yeah, Life Bubble does. That's true. Okay, so I'll do that, but anything else, yeah, she'll hold off on... I'll make sure I adjust my character. Is there a certain map we should be on?
Not just yet, no.
Okay.
Lower City is fine for the moment.
Okay. Did we ever get our non-lethal damage healed?
You've had 3 days.
Okay. Does that mean yes?
I would imagine you've taken care of any damage and or debuffs that you may have been under.
Okay.
I don't think anybody had like negative levels or anything, but if you do, just mark the gold off.
Okay.
Alright, so you ascend towards the mountain, slowly drawing closer to the occluding field and the pinnacle of avarice. However, a short distance away from the edge of the occluding field, you notice movement from the edge of your eye, and 4 creatures, disturbing and spider-like, rise from the earth.
Oh, great.
Is it the scrubs?
The scrubs?
I don't know. The other things that are in here? What ho! What ho? Really? Really, Callus? Shush.
Hello, spidery
Be
creatures.
you foe or friend? What ho? Seriously, what ho? What is wrong with you?
I have long stopped asking that question of both of you.
Gorot, do you want to go visit Pharasma again?
We could have a nice chat. It's been a while.
I'm sure you have.
Are the spiders on a map? Can we have a look at them?
I'm just thinking. I'm just waiting.
One second, I'm typing stuff.
Word.
Callus, I thought what ho was a very nice greeting.
Thank you, Kalinda. It was, I'm trying something out. What ho? Really? What ho? A service, you say? What service would that be? And you see Luther just put his face in his hand and go and just mutter something.
And who
Dang
are
it.
you? And why are we required to provide you a service?
Lane?
Recrudescent. Wow.
What do I know about Lane? Knowledge geography?
Knowledge planes.
Why don't you give me a knowledge planes?
Knowledge planes. That's one of a wizard's worst skills.
Yeah, Lang is planar.
Oh, Callus doesn't have knowledge planes.
Kalinda has not heard the word before.
Right, you got hit with the spoilers too? Oh! Well, it's Lang. Very haven't exactly heard much about that. In fact, no one I know has.
Where is it?
Well, technically it's not a plane at all. It's something you access during dreams. Hey Zagrade.
Hello.
Guys, this is Zagrade.
Hey,
he's going to be joining us. I've asked him to kind of sit in so he gets a kind of
An idea of what you guys are like.
Exactly. Hey, dude, did you download map tools yet?
Yes, I do. I have to dig it out of my directory. Like there's like a boatload of.
Yeah, I get that. Why don't you go boot that up for me so that you
Alright.
can, so you're not like
Launching
completely
it. Alright, it's launched. I don't know what to do now.
Well, once it's launched, you're going to connect to a certain server. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot I wanted him to join us.
Alright.
Alright. So how do I connect to your server?
All right, so you're going to go to connect to server.
Oh wait, I'm using the GM version.
How'd you get a GM version? No, don't worry about it. Just go to connect to server.
Okay, where is that?
File.
File, connect to server, connect as player.
Oops, that's the wrong button. Connect to server, connect as. Alright. What is your server?
This one is Magic Dealer's game, I want to say.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Username must be provided, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you know what to choose for your username. And do me one other favor. There's a password. I'm going to send it to you because Brett records these things.
Okay. So it's called Magic Dealer's Game?
Yeah.
Alright.
And there's the password.
You entered the wrong password. I guess wait, hold up.
I sent you
Check
the
for
right
spaces, make sure it's all lowercase.
Oh, okay. I made a mistake and put it with uppercase.
password. The yes.
Force of habit.
That's okay.
Error. This version does. Ah, god damn it.
Did you download the wrong version?
No. I'm using an older version. I just haven't updated yet. So let me go update.
We're using 1.4.0.4.
I'm using 1.4.18.
That's your problem.
Yeah, you need you actually need the older version.
Alright. Do they have a download for the older version?
Yep.
Either that or we could just do send you a copy.
Okay. I can live with that.
If you
Hold
can't.
on. Go back to RP tools.
Alright. I'm on there.
Oh, they changed stuff up.
What, did they actually update their website?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did. Oh, okay.
Huh. I haven't been there in a
Go
while.
to their archive page.
Archive. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it.
And you're gonna scroll down to the zip drive for 1.4.0.4.
4.1. 1.4.1.
0.0.4.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
1.4.0.4.
They're gonna have a token tool 2.0 soon.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. They're going to make a lot of changes to it. I have a feeling it's going to look more Fantasy Grounds-ish.
I'm okay with that.
Me too. I'll have to give it a test when it comes out.
Sounds fun.
It'd be nice if they had some way of integrating Hero Lab and other things into their program like you can with Fantasy Grounds and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Why do I still have this?
Don't look at me, man.
You guys ever own an item that you wonder why you still have it, but can't be bothered to get rid of it?
Yes, actually.
Because
Oh,
I
by
have
the
a
way,
throwing knife that I have that a friend gave me. I don't have any reason to own a throwing knife, but I still keep it around.
It's probably a cosplay thing. All right, so this is Zagrade, guys. There's Brett. Brett, say hi.
Hey.
And then there's Magic. Magic, say hi.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Right, and then there's James, who unfortunately has heeded the call of real life, and he will be leaving us. James, say hi.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm sure you'll have fun.
I hope I do. I can't wait to finally be a player instead of a GM for once.
Have you played Pathfinder before?
Yes.
Cool.
Not as a player though. I've only played D&D as a player though.
So this should be yeah, it should be all right.
All right. Extract this stupidness. All right. I hope I got not the wrong. That would be stupid. I hope I grabbed the right version.
Yeah, you did.
Why is it still open? I don't know.
1.4.0.4, right?
That would be
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we've been using that for a long time now.
Yeah, once we switch over to the new APs, we'll update.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
You know, kind of update every single AP.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess we could. Yeah.
Just as long as none of the updates breaks our control panel system.
Okay, here it is.
All right.
I mean,
so,
that won't bother me at all.
Okay.
yeah, I know you've been you upgraded from Tom's system.
Where the
Makes me feel slightly productive to actually type something out for that. Tom has a great system, though.
It is. We've been using that for a long time now.
Alright, I think this is it. No, that's not it. Where the fuck is the goddamn, oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Did I download the right thing?
I hope you did.
No, that's not it.
Is that your launcher?
So it says, okay, the launcher, okay. Launcher. That's not it.
It should say on the launcher 1.4.0.4.
I can't find the launcher.
Oh. It sounds like a you problem.
Haha, Matthew.
Haha. I forgot your real name.
Chris.
Haha, Chris with a K.
That's not it. Ah, here it is.
Ah.
Okay. By the way, if I lose power, it's because a tropical storm is coming through here.
Yeah, he lives in Louisiana, specifically New Orleans.
Somebody should send it free tickets to somewhere else.
I plan on moving to Austin if that is any consolation.
Not really.
Texas isn't bad.
I prefer the pronunciation of New Orleans.
Well, no one pronounces it here. Oh, come on. God damn it.
Now what's going on?
I don't know. I'm pressing the launcher, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. It just says when I press it, when I activate it, as soon as it decides to do its damn job. Again. Let's see. You guys can continue without me. This is just mostly a me problem.
Okay. You want us to go into the pinnacle and kill the creatures from Leng, and then destroy the device that they emerged from. Is that what I'm hearing? I feel like we're heading into some sort of trap. Once magic, what should I be rolling for this?
Planes.
More planes. Let's see what these spider things are.
Alright, let me uninstall the newer version. Maybe that'll help. Alright, there we go. Now let's do this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, everyone. Just so you know what these spider things are, they're also apparently from Lang. So we're dealing with two groups, one of which is obvious with bad intentions, and the other kind of wanted to eat us. So look, I'm kind of all for doing what they say. Really, brother, you wish to deal the biddings of a race of creatures that you have no idea what their intentions for us afterwards would. Well, they can't exactly help us. I mean, the occlusion field apparently stops them, so. And besides, they could probably give us some information on what we'll find in the pinnacle. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm all for figuring out, getting information beforehand.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, that's the wrong voice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I agree. We need to get some more information on what's going on up there. We're going in blind, as it is. I concur with my colleague on this one. Though I do not trust these freaks.
No. Please, do not call them freaks. Let's not insult them, Gorat. Unless you really want to go talk to Pharasma. Kalinda, what do you think?
They're speaking common, the spiders?
Kind of.
So, why do you expect us to help you? You thought it was like something we had to do.
Probably heavily accented common.
We require you to enter the pinnacle and execute them. Those from Lang who play at aping. So they're some sort of doppelgangers, not like the species, but somebody pretending to be human from another plane.
I mean, let's face it, we're probably going to do the same thing anyway, so.
I mean, keep in mind that these things are from a dream dimension inside, from a plane that is basically a dream dimension from a plane that nobody can really get to. So.
Well, it sounds like these things that they want us to kill are allying with Karzak, so. And killing's kind of what we do.
I mean, I agree. I mean, we'll do it anyways, but, having some information beforehand would be great.
Oh, you're not gonna eat us. Come on.
Oh, right. Yes, about that eating thing. Okay, so first off, no eating,
Yeah, Frostwind growls at that.
and second of all,
Yeah, if you were powerful enough to eat us, you'd be powerful enough to kill these whatevers.
well, no, the occlusion field. Kalinda, please. This thing is like probably. Anyways, so we agree. We will go into the pinnacle. We will cast them into the pit and destroy this device that you want destroyed. However, we will need a bit of information.
Which one of you is the thing?
Got it launched?
Not yet. Like they have, I keep clicking the map tool launcher, but it's not working. I might have to restart my computer. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I might actually. Yeah, that happens.
Oh. Which device are we discussing?
Well, that's amazing. The thing is, whom are we killing in the pinnacle? I mean, I don't want to accidentally kill one of your brothers, mother, father, children, aunts, roommates, friends. Yes, I don't want to kill your friends. Welcome back.
Still not doing it.
Okay. Well, I guess you can just hear the dial.
Like I keep clicking the thing that says map tool launcher, and it's not doing a damn thing. It was working for a minute, then it decided to not.
Wait a second. Are you clicking the one that says map tool or map or launcher?
Map. It just says map tool launcher, and I can't find the launcher anywhere in this entire thing that I downloaded.
Okay, let me see if I can't send you. No, I don't know. Brett,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you could send him your version of the map?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Donka. Wonder if I should shave my goatee off. But it's become such a part of my iconic bald-headedness.
Ah, nice. Ah, well, that's I'm sure that's a comfort.
What is the Lang device?
They don't know of the object. They just, know it exists. All right then. So, how many of these denizens of Lang will be in the pinnacle?
I see. Well, okay.
Well, then, I guess that's the little information you can give us. Now, one other thing I must say. How did you come here? Because, as I've said before, Lang isn't really accessible on this. Very well. You are quite civilized, although I will say that you are quite frightening in appearance. However, we shall take up the task and eradicate your denizens of Lang and destroy the machine. Not only will that will be a boon to you, it will inconvenience Karazog.
Yeah, we shall do this task upon which you've set us. And you should not try and eat us after. Good.
Right, so now that we've established that, I guess we'll just be on our way, because we have the occlusion field to defeat, and getting into the pinnacle.
As you continue towards the occlusion field, they allow you to pass peacefully, unaccosted, though their 40-foot leg span is somewhat terrifying.
I'm sorry, these things are 40 feet?
Their leg span, 40 feet.
Holy
Chickens.
Each of them is huge.
You know, I don't think we could really take them. I mean, yeah, maybe if I hit them with banners.
No, I still think they'd kick your ass.
I don't know, there's been a lot of things that should kick our ass, but haven't.
These things are spiders, right?
No, they're dream spiders. That's even worse.
Then I feel like that is a prime candidate for ass kicking of players.
I mean, do you want to put your life on the line?
Oh,
Oh, God! Wow.
that was clutch, God.
Alright, Zygar, try that link I just sent you.
Okie dokie. Alright. I don't need to read me. It'll suck if this is the same fucking thing I downloaded.
All right. As the party prepares to pass through the occluding field, I need to know which of you is not wearing, or which of you is wearing a ring and which of you is not.
Okay, so let's discuss this, guys.
A son of a bitch is the same thing I fucking downloaded. God damn.
Yeah, that happens. Alright, so, as far as I know, we've got about... four Sahedron rings.
Right.
Alright, back to square one.
And there's 7 of us. So, I am definitely thinking Callus and Beryl can probably tank this damage.
Do we know or have some way of figuring out what the effects are?
You can
Well-
step through the field.
Yeah, I mean, Luther could detect magic it.
You already rolled on the occluding field earlier.
Is that a knowledge arcana?
I don't remember, but you got basically what there's for you to get without interacting with it.
Right.
Okay.
So, we got 4 rings, 7 people. I am definitely thinking Callus and Beryl, the two having probably the greatest constitution scores in this party, could probably tank the damage.
Beryl nods solemnly.
Alright?
And
So what
but
I'm gonna
Belinda
do-
says, I don't know that it's just gonna be damage. You know, could be something worse.
Okay.
Alright, so this is what I'm going to have Callus do. Alright, he's a protection paladin. So I'm going to have him pop his bubble and just, go through. Wait. Oh, right, wrong game.
Were you thinking in WoW terms?
I was.
Alright. Can you guys tell me what thing I'm supposed to click on? Like, give me a step-by-step to which folder I'm supposed to fucking go to so I can get this done? And I don't have to do it.
Once you open the Map Tools 1.4.0 folder, you should double-click on the launcher-1.4.0.4.jar file.
Okay.
That's
So-
an executable jar file. It'll bring up a launcher field.
So
Once
where's...
you click play on the launcher field, it'll open up Map Tools.
Okay, so where is that located at?
In the Map Tools 1.4.0 folder.
1.4.0 folder. Okay. And that's located in the... Because I
Should be
have...
in the folder.
There's 2 folders in this. There's meta inif and net.
And what?
Net.
Well, it's been a long time since I've actually downloaded.
Here's
Ah,
a
there you
picture
go.
of what the contents of my folder show.
Oh, I don't even have that in my goddamn folder.
Oh, have you tried extracting?
I did. But I'll try it
So-
again.
Yeah, show us what you've got.
Alright.
Yeah, that's exactly what's in mine.
Alright, where do I put that picture at? It's in my pictures folder. Okay.
Whoa, what's going on here?
That's
Oh.
what I downloaded.
Okay, right-click the launcher, see if it is saying 8-zip archive. Actually, no. Click that launcher folder.
Okay.
What do you see?
Meta net/inf and net.
No jar files.
No jar files.
I go back and open up that map tool folder.
Notice launcher and map tools are still zip archived.
I unzipped those. That's where that's what legacy is apparently. Because they both just lead me to the same zip folders.
Try unzipping those if you have.
I already did that.
Huh.
That's what map tools and the launcher files, they just lead to the same thing, the net and the meta INF thing.
Weird.
And when I click those, they just lead to different subfolders. Like map tools leads to meta INF, and I click net, it leads to map tools, and then it just leads to client, common, language, model, server, tool, transfer, UTIL, web API, and web app. No jar files anywhere.
Weird.
And I downloaded the same folder that you sent me, so
Weird.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
All right, so I just repeated this process. And I am getting jar files when I extract it. So here's what I'm going to do.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, this will take just a second. I'm going to do some step-by-steps here.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting your game like this.
Yeah, we're about an hour behind at the moment, but we're going to be... hey, Brett? I'll wait for him to come back, I guess. So on this folder, or on this website, first you're going to want to uninstall whatever map tool stuff you have installed. We're going to do this clean.
I don't have anything installed. I installed the newest version from my computer.
Go to that link, click on map tools. Then I'm going to send you another screenshot here.
Okay. Let me delete this so I can get this shit done with later. All right. I'm on map tools.
You should see a list like this. That is the file you want. Map tools 1.4.0.4.zip.
Okay. I already downloaded that because it's showing me that I'm just re-downloading the same file I downloaded earlier.
Yeah, it'll have like a 1 or 2 past it. That's fine. Now I have WinRAR, which I use to unzip files. I'm not sure if it's your zipping file that's having an issue, but once that file is downloaded, I don't know if you want to try WinRAR, if it's the extractor that's causing the problem, but
I'll download WinRAR. I've had it before. It's just that I haven't decided. I didn't decide to get it on this PC because, well, I'm lazy.
That's okay, so am I.
I know. I've been friends with you long enough to know that. Okay. No WinRAR. I'm not going to buy you. All right. What is that?
all right, once that's ready, you want to right-click it and choose the option I've...
Fucking hell.
By the way, Magic Dealer has dogs if you can't tell.
I can hear that. New folder. Not downloads, damn it. Where's here's my F folder. Wait, that's not the one I need to extract it to. It's always going to be the G. Okay. Alright, I think I did it correctly. Nope, still no jar files.
Okay.
Following that exact same process, this is what I get in the folder.
I can try it again.
Wait a second here. Do you got Java on your computer?
Not. I can check.
It's easy.
Yeah, I have Java.
Huh, but
I can re-download it again just to make sure. This will take a moment.
So we've probably got more sessions in both of these games. Does this have to be done now? I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be done now. Can we do this another time?
yeah. Sorry about
Like
that.
outside of the game?
Yeah, like I said, you guys can continue on without me. This is mostly a me problem.
Alright, you keep working on it. If you can't figure out, we can work on it after the game. I'll still be around, though I'll also be working.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Yes. So we've got yeah. So we got 4 rings. Figuring that Beryl and Callus should be able to get through this. So that's
All right.
definitely
Beryl
Luther with a
steps
ring.
through.
Oh, this is wow! Just gonna step on through.
Doing it.
Okay.
He looks a little solemn, a little severe, but he just does it.
Gonna mute myself.
Alright, so you step into the occluding field. It is not a pleasant sensation. It feels like there's an invisible force, almost like gravity, that seems to push against you, trying to drive you back out of the field. It causes intense vertigo, as if gravity's direction is suddenly changing behind you. You stand in it for a moment, and you can feel the field pulse. And I will need a fortitude save and a will save from you. Alright, for the moment you seem to do drugs. For the moment you seem to resist it, though. As it pulses, you get a flash of an alien world tearing through your mind, filling you with fear and madness, though you manage to drive it away.
So he stands there and non-verbally, using his hands and stuff, they'll kind of communicate what he's experiencing.
Man, it's too bad none of us took Drow sign language.
Well, The boss said we could do a sense motive to understand.
Alright, here's the sense motive. What is Callus's sense motive, anyways? Oh, -1, nice.
Really? That was the crux of my fucking problem. I'm a fucking moron.
What was up?
So the thing was recognizing the jar files as an executable zip file.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be a problem.
Alright, connect to server.
That's Beryl.
That was Kalinda.
Kalinda definitely understands the gist of it.
Well, yeah.
Okay, it's called Magic Dealer's Game again, right?
Yep, and you have the
Yeah, I have the password.
I think I should go without the ring, says Kalinda.
What is with the Ferraris?
Oh, you're on the wrong map.
Those are spoilers.
Yeah, those. So go
They all
ahead.
drive away in a Ferrari playing electric
Go
guitar.
ahead and go over to Token Town. You can see our wonderful tokens.
Token. I've not used this thing, so
Select map.
map.
Button in the top right.
Token
Okay.
Town.
All right. So, you guys were saying about the rings.
Does Beryl think that this feels like a spell or spell-like effect?
Okay, so you said select map and do what?
I would say no.
No. Okay. Yeah, Kalinda's gonna say, Beryl, come back out. Jeez.
Could he stay on that side? Because I have a feeling that coming through might not be a good.
Oh, there we are.
Okay. Well, Callus, unless you really want to tough it, I think I have the best shot.
Very well, Kalinda. However, let it not be known that chivalry is not
Yeah.
dead. Alright, so Kalinda's gonna go through.
Chivalry would have argued more. She takes the ring off and tosses it to him, and
Hey,
Yes,
Magic
yes,
Dealer.
yes. The one who's
Yeah.
married to a succubus.
The barrier around here that's interfering with teleportation, would that also affect Dimension Door?
Maybe.
Okay, first off, trying to dimension door through the occlusion field, probably when the denizens of another plane that can only be connected to when you go through your dreams. Yeah, I don't think I can dimension door through.
I need Kalinda and Beryl to give me saves. The field
Do
pulses
saves.
again.
okay. This is Kalinda. Sorry, that says Beryl, but it is Kalinda. I think. Are my modifiers different? No. Okay, that was Beryl. Yeah, those are barrels. And here are Kalinda's.
Alright, you're experiencing the same incredibly uncomfortable effects, but for the moment you resist the field's negative effects.
Oh,
Brett, I'm
yeah,
so
that is
sorry that
unpleasant.
Frostwind is not going to be able to make it to the final battle.
Can
Well.
dogs wear rings?
Yeah, sure, dogs can wear rings.
Gallus, you might get your chance at, what is it, chivalry you called it?
Ah, yes, I could. Frostwind, here, boy. You can wear the ring. I will go through.
Frostwind barks happily and
Now, this should be interesting. And Callus strives through a shining beacon of stupid paladin.
Good luck.
This is
Fort
glimpse
Will,
as to how fucked up my life is going to be when I become the new paladin.
welcome to Callus. Anyways, by the way, Callus. Anyways, so Fort Will.
Not yet, no.
Why are there so many goddamn things on the screen?
So
Okay,
you step into the including field, joining Kalinda and Beryl. Ahead of you, you can see what is the pinnacle of avarice. I assume you're continuing to approach it.
Yep. I guess everybody's going to be approaching it. How big is this field, by the way?
Pretty damn big. As you head towards the bottom of the structure, the field pulses again, and everybody without a ring needs to give me another will and fort save.
Alright, here we go. By the way, Callus now has an aura of righteousness. It's a +4 morale bonus to saves versus compulsion. So, in case anybody needs a will save against, if this is a compulsion, you get +4.
Alright, so for the moment, you all continue managing to resist the effects of the field. Hundreds of 50-foot tall arches around the pinnacle's base allow access to its ground floor. There is an immense, not quite a staircase, more like a ramp that heads upwards. The entire structure looks incredibly improbable because the pillars holding up the building above it are nowhere near big enough to seem at all reasonable.
Wow, magic, y'all.
It's magic, so
fast-
you don't have to explain it.
How fast are y'all ascending the ramp?
As fast as we possibly can.
I think
So you're sprinting?
no. Now is a good time to cast a few buffs. She's going to cast Communal Airwalk and Life Bubble, which has freedom of movement on herself. And we feel like we're about to step into the structure, probably. Potentially.
Well, you're ascending the ramp, so you'll know once you get up there.
Okay.
Well, Callus and Luther are flying. I don't know about Kalinda or Beryl or Gorod or Caleb because reasons.
Right. She'll turn on one of her mirror images. Or, single mirror image via her domain thing. And I guess that.
Alright, so are you double moving? Are you running?
Are you airwalking?
How quickly are you ascending?
Normal double move speed.
Alright. Alright, it'll take you roughly 2.5 minutes in addition to the distance you've already moved and the time you spent casting spells to reach the top. So, I'm going to need a couple of these.
Alright, here we go. First, Fort Will.
Fort and will save.
Oh, that is a 3.
Callus fails his will save.
Ah, well, fun.
Kalinda and Beryl are both fine. I will note I have seen at least 5 natural 20s on this so far.
Yeah, these fortitudes.
Feegs, if you could come back to your microphone, that'd be great.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Callus. You take
Ooh, drain.
1 point of wisdom drain.
That's not too bad for him. No,
Alright.
seriously, it's not that bad.
I need a second set from everybody. There's another nat 20.
And fortitude, yeah.
Yeah.
Take away 1 from... Oh, never mind. Shit. Just manually...
Yeah, barrel on these fort saves just been like 15, 16, 17.
Alright, you're all fine on the second set. One last set.
Ooh, there's a bad one.
I mean, seriously, Paladin.
There's another natural 20.
2 of them.
Oh, jeez.
Callus fails on the will again.
Really?
That's 3 more wisdom drain.
Did barrel pass his fortitude?
Yeah, Beryl's fine.
3 wisdom drain. That now we're playing with fire.
So I do prepare a restoration, and I have the components. It's just a matter of deciding if this is the best time to do it, or if we should wait. Because it's just the one. I can't prepare another today.
You are realizing you're dealing with a paladin, right?
Is that...
A
I
paladin
don't know
who
how
can
to
cast
take-
restoration on himself.
Oh. Okay. Then you can take care of it.
I bought 10 diamonds just for the.
Great.
Alright. Copy your character tokens and move over to the Pinnacle of Avarice map.
Alright.
I revealed a section of the map. Please put your tokens down by the arrow.
Gonna take a second to load and see the order.
As soon as it loads in. And Callus is gonna, once he gets up there, he's gonna go ahead and use a diamond for a restoration.
Can you... If I can't see anything on the map.
You're gonna have
Block.
to back up.
Oh, there we go.
But why don't you give Zygarde ownership over one of your tokens so he can see the area too?
Yep, give me a second.
I hope it's the Freedom Eagle.
You win. Alright, Zygarde.
Okay.
You have ownership over Callus.
Where's Callus?
So this is what you're going to do. Go to Window.
Okay.
Go to Map Explorer.
Alright.
Open up that.
That's
And go to
lethal.
Players.
Oh,
And you should see a Callus Veil. Double
one I'm
click
pointing
that.
to.
Okay, I see him.
Right. Now, if you want to see some cool stuff, go ahead and right-click him and then click Impersonate.
Wait, wrong person. Well, let me right-click him. I may be on the wrong. I may be on the wrong tool. I'm on the interaction tool, so
That's the tool you need to be on.
okay.
Wait, are you trying to click him in the Map Explorer?
You come on,
Yeah.
Brett?
I can't even right-click him on the map explorer or anywhere.
Oh, that's weird.
Brett is not on the call. Oh, no, he is. There he is.
What? Yeah, I've been here. Still loading the map.
Still? That's not good.
That ain't good side. Alright, so, yeah. I'm never going to be able to cast King's Cast.
And my right-click does work, so it's probably something on my side anyway.
Alright, well, go ahead and, if you can, impersonate him.
Okay, I'm
Now, you
trying
should
to.
Now, you should have a... maybe it's because I'm impersonating.
Probably.
Try it now.
Still not working.
Okay. Well, for right now, go ahead and you should have a selection window.
Where?
I got mine on the right-hand side, but if you don't have that open, go to
It is on the
Window.
right-hand side. Well, it's on my left-hand side, but anyway.
Alright, left-hand side, whatever. Alright, so there should be something called Open Control.
Okay, open
Click that
control.
button.
Where's that located at?
Should be a button right in front of you. So right in the control frame. Right in the selection window, I should say.
Let's see. Nope.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with you.
I've never used this, okay?
I know, but so.
Like the most annoying thing I've had to use is Roll20.
This is very similar in function to Roll20 in a lot of ways.
And in a lot of ways, it's both superior and inferior to Roll20.
Okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. The fact that I don't have any menus when I right click kind of annoys me.
Yeah, same here. Brett has disconnected.
I disconnected one of my instances.
Ah, it's doing that. All right. So, but you can see Callus, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Click on him and then move him around a little bit.
Okay. I'm clicking. He's not moving.
So I'll move.
Nope.
Are you on the Pinnacle of Avarice map?
Wait a second. Nope. You got.
You guys told me to go to the Token Town map.
Oh no, we're over on Pinnacle of Avarice map.
In a couple of minutes, I told everybody to move over to Pinnacle of Avarice and copy their tokens over.
Well, I didn't hear that.
That's probably what's going on. Because I don't think you have. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, he wouldn't have ownership on the other one. Which explains why none of that was working.
I am an idiot.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're just so used to like doing things like
Yeah, there's a learning curve.
Can't be as bad as playing what you call it? Um, what's the name of that goddamn game? Crusader Kings. Fuck that game.
Never played that.
Do you like spreadsheets?
No, I do not. And yet, I'm in charge of the loot list.
That's why you never say yes to anything ever. It's always a trap.
Never put me in charge of anything that requires maths.
Why have I not bought Earth Defense Force 5?
Because you're lazy.
No, I think it just released.
Still not loading for you, Brett?
I mean, it's the same reason I haven't bought Pathfinder Kingmaker, because I have no time and money.
That's okay. Ooh, Earth Defense Force 4 is in my library. I'm gonna go ahead.
By the way, did you know Age of Wonders 2 is free?
And yes.
Alright. Okay, so click impersonate, right?
Go ahead and click impersonate.
Alright. I'm impersonating him, but I can't see. Everything is black.
Try moving. Oh, hold on a second. Did that help? You might not be able to see.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, that helped. Okay.
Alright,
There we
so go ahead and on your selection window, click that control panel. Or
Okay.
open control.
Brett, you might try disconnecting entirely and reconnecting.
Alright.
Alright, so I have control of him. I did move him.
Yes. Click that that open control button there.
Open control. What would that be?
That would be so it's in the selection.
Selection window. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
So click that.
It's a Stack Overflow. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's right. You probably have not gotten your
Well, y'all can fiddle with getting that set up later.
that is something that we're gonna have to deal with. All right. So basically, what we use this that control, which opens up a menu system, and then we go. And just so you know, this is sort of so when we run combat, this is so that we're not like typing everything out. We just click button.
Okay.
This is what Chaos does.
Shit. Alright.
So I can do that. Barrel can do 1,000 attacks, and yeah, it's part of the system. I completely forgot to ask you if you had your stacks set, but we'll figure that out later.
Yes, we'll probably have to set that up for both my Bard and my Pally.
Well, really, all you're doing is it'll be for the same system. So
Okay.
Is it loading
By
up
the
at
way-
this time, Brett?
I forgot to ask one of you, whoever's the GM for the one where I'm playing with where I'm playing the Bard. Am I allowed to do the talking skull thing?
I think that's for Reign of Winter.
It's either Iron Gods or Reign of Winter.
I don't know. You get. All I know is I got a gunslinger for Reign of Winter and an android thing, a rogue for Iron God.
Yeah, I think I have them on because I have. Let's see, where is it? Myth Weavers, because that's where I keep all my extraneous. Login. All right, I have them listed under the various.
I need a place to put my tokens.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, the Bard is for Reigns of Winter.
Alright, I see. No, I had to scroll out way far in order to see that.
All right, so y'all are heading to the right up the rest of the ramp at this point.
By the way, how do I unimpersonate a person so I can give control back to Ironbite?
No, don't worry. It literally doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Just hang out with on Callus.
All right. So what do we see?
Right now, you're heading up the ramp, the stone ramp.
In the direction of the arrow or the other way?
The arrow points downward.
Oh,
I see the resolution didn't survive being blown up.
Yeah,
What?
but it's okay. I'm resolved to ignore it.
Uh-huh.
All right, everybody stop.
Caleb gonna join us, or is he
Move
gonna
Caleb
hang out
over.
back down?
But otherwise, everybody stop.
Where? Oh, Caleb. Oh, I thought you grabbed him.
Right. The seemingly infinite stone ramp finally comes to an end here. A massive pair of golden double doors stands to the north, while a smaller golden door to the west allows an alternative route onward. Intricate carvings on the walls evoke images of Xin-Shalast in its heyday, accented and inlaid gems here and there. The polished floor consists of a checkerboard pattern of gold and black tiles, while the entire place is brilliantly lit by what appears to be dozens of bejeweled, ever-burning torches and equally decadent sconces.
Caleb, I do not think you could everything in this tower.
Watch me try.
I will watch you try, and hopefully die. Wait, that's no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Barrel's sort
Move
of,
barrel back, please.
Okay, Barrel's sort of feeling want to feel the jump. It's trouble.
And as you come around the corner, you see two massive cloud giants. And they see you.
Oh.
You also see there is a small pile of boulders next to each of them.
Oh, well. Have fun, everyone. Is it initiative time?
It is initiative.
It's initiative.
Oh, hopefully this doesn't end badly for any of you.
Nah. We'll be fine.
Well, considering that Garot's specialty is giants,
Does give you a sizable bonus.
see here, favorite enemy on, Giant Slayer on.
I'm sure one of them's evil. So,
All right. Barrel is the quickest of the group. And he may take his...
Urge, but he can 70 feet. He's doing air walk.
As you move forward, you notice two more around the corner.
that's fun.
That is cause for concern, but he is simply going to
Not really.
regular stunning fist attack with and just stun.
All right, that will miss. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, and he'll spend a key point to boost his AC.
All
Oh,
right.
here's the rain. That's not a good sign.
Gorats.
Alright. Garai's going to cast Leaded Blades first of all. And then he's going to move up to here. And he's going to have Frostwind come in alongside of him. And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, there's 4 of them now.
Oh God.
They go. And Beryl is the obvious target of their rage.
Yeah, sure.
That did not appear to show the right one properly.
Okay, so first off, we have 2 attack rolls, but we're missing a third.
Hold on. I'm looking at what I typoed. I'm typoed something or other. All right, here's the first attack roll.
How do I close this? Oh, there we go.
Oh, really,
by
guys?
the way, my attack was against flat-footed, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was double checking.
Okay. So,
All right, 34 to hit with the first attack.
going for 40.
The 17 and the 20 are not going to hit either. The second one will also full attack. No, he is not going to full attack. He's going to move forward. All right. Again with scrap.
That's interesting.
Here we go.
That's one shot. Yep.
One attack, yeah. 39 to hit. This number 2 is going to take up a defensive position. And number 5 pulls out a horn and blows on it.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Sound reverberates through the chamber.
Well, we're about to have company.
Luthor.
Okay. I'll check on the cloud giants. That's local, right?
Let's see. Oh, that's weird. It is... Yeah, it's local.
Popping that local check.
They appear to be some form of giant.
I roll.
Total of a 17.
Doesn't seem right. That
You
does
rolled the
seem
3 on
right.
the dice.
Yeah, that does seem. Well, I can't get anything special out of them. Let's just see what we can't do. I'm gonna point it at Cloud Giant number 4. the old finger gun and finger of death.
All right, so that will bypass that, and that means this guy is rolling.
Okay.
He resists your finger of death.
Well, that's
He does take a little damage, though.
hey, he's about to take a lot more damage.
So Luther doing anything else?
Yeah, hiding around the corner.
All right. Callus.
Could I charge? Okay, first off, detect evil.
I can't.
Which one?
I can't.
We'll go with number 4 if I can see him.
Yeah, you have line of sight to number 4, and number 4 is evil.
Excellent. So I'm gonna activate the divine bond. Sword lights up, and in Celestial it says, "Cast in the name of God, ye guilty." Yeah. And he's gonna be the target of my smite evil. Yeah. And we'll charge.
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Standard movement, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you already used Detect Evil as a move action and a swift action for your Divine Bond.
And a standard to make him smiteable. Alright, that's good. That's
Actually, you know what? Smiting is swift as well.
really?
Let's see here. Right, okay. The Divine Bond's the standard. So you spend
Right,
your
yeah,
actions buffing.
Yeah.
Kalinda.
She is going to activate Snake Style as a Swift. How can I get to? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can get through there. Just move a slightly different square. That's fine.
She will also attempt a stunning fist.
As you approach, he takes a swing at you.
Let's see. Yeah,
You're also Feeks.
oh, I'm sorry. She's AC 35, right?
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
that'll miss.
Okay. Thanks for telling me that I'm cutting it.
Alright, and that's a standard attack.
It is.
That will miss. A lot of that going around today. Caleb.
Alright. Alright, Caleb is going to move over here and activate his salt spray ring.
You're cutting out too. Alright, Caleb moves and activates Assault Spray Ring.
Yes.
Alright, Barrel.
Beryl is going to full round this guy.
Stunning on the first attack or not?
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry, let me make sure I have everything appropriate active. And if I hit with 2 of them, I will be getting 2 points war style damage.
Alright, your first attack hits but does not confirm. Your second attack hits. Your elbows miss. The knees miss. The fist misses. Oh, you got the first 2 hits, so enemy stun, so Medusa's Wrath kicks in. Which will both hit. And we've got the handy dandy calculator here.
So both elbows hit? Or no? Elbows no.
The first 2 kicks into the Medusa.
One, then it wouldn't count it. Am I having? Oh wait, no. Okay. All right. Cool.
Alright,
Oh,
you
so
do quite a big chunk of damage to him, though.
So when he's stunned, his AC would be reduced. So would that have affected any of the other?
Pretty sure it didn't drop it far enough for that. Let's see. Yeah. Effectively, it's just a -2 to their AC.
Right. Okay. I'll spend another key point to see again.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. Alright, let's go to work. Let's go here next to Barrel.
Alright. As you approach, he makes an attack of opportunity against you.
Yes.
He's stunned.
Oh, you're right. He is. Carry on.
And
My wayward son.
And I will make an attack with my leaded blade. Oh!
Unfortunately, that will miss.
And I'm going to have Frostwind fallen behind me until I can figure out how to position him better.
He's close enough. He could attack from there.
Oh yeah, actually he can attack from there because he is large-sized. So, person 8.
Yep. Barrel, how long does your stun last for?
What?
Barrel, how long does the stun last for?
Oh, just 1 round.
Alright.
It ends at the start of my next turn.
I'll be back in like 20 minutes because I'm going to make grilled cheese sandwiches for myself.
Okay.
Feel
Well,
jealous. Feel jealous, plebeians.
So jealous.
I do like it.
Alright, this dude is stunned. Cloud Giant 3. Eeny, meeny, miny. We'll attack Kalinda.
Did Frostwind's bite miss?
It missed, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, that second attack is a critical threat. I don't think the 25 will confirm, though.
No. But the first two hit, so I take them.
74 damage. Alright. Cloud Giant 4 grabs one of the boulders stacked up next to him. And throws it at Kalinda.
Oh.
Misses. And number 5 throws a rock at Goratz.
Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll hit me.
Alright. 27 damage as a boulder smashes into your chest.
Ah!
Everything going good up there?
Just peachy.
I would say not great.
Ah, I take it boulders are coming. Fear not! I am about to arrive. Yes, yes.
Hooray!
Alright, so I need to do a couple things here real fast. Sorry, behind the scenes stuff. Alright, Luthor.
Alright, so yeah. I'll step slightly out. Can I do I got line of sight on Cloud Giant? Yes, no, maybe so.
Just very barely, but he counts as having cover against you.
Okay, first off, I'm going to shoot at... Oh, he counts as having cover.
Yes, you'll need to move farther out if you want a clear line.
That?
That'll do it.
Okay. I'm going to fire a quickened scorching ray at him.
Those will hit.
Okay, so that...
It's
does that.
41 damage.
Not bad right now. And then...
He's looking pretty singed at the moment.
Yeah, let's see how singed he feels after that. feeling pretty good.
They always seem to save against disintegrate or misses. But he resists it and takes some damage.
Yeah, it happens.
Disintegrate's a big tease. Alright, Callus.
Alright, Callus is going to charge number 3. Because I think that was the one I designated as my smite, right? Or was it number 4?
I would guess you designated number 4 because charge number 3 from where you're at.
Gotcha. So we're going to charge. Oh, and they're both stunned, aren't they?
4. So attack of opportunity against you is you.
Just hits.
Alright.
Let's do some. Actually, it's going to work. Bring down the Faithbreaker.
Sadly, that's gonna miss.
Damn, these guys got high AC.
They are tough nuts to crack.
That's Callus's.
Linda.
Kalinda is going to attempt to touch him with a Vision of Madness, standard touch attack.
Alright. For a touch attack, that will hit.
Okay. -8 to attacks and saves. She's going to activate her mirror image again for a move action. And
Okay.
she's going to do a quickened confusion, trying to get as many of them as she can. The radius on confusion.
It is a 15-foot radius burst for the 4th level version of Confusion.
Right. So I think she'll try and hit then the 2 and back. She can touch number 3, Groovy, but
Yeah, it's not big enough. You can hit the 2 in the back,
so I'll try and
or
I'll do that. Yeah.
or the 3 right in front of you.
I feel like that won't be effective since we're hitting them, so I'm going to do the 2 and back. And it is DC 23.
DC 23. Alright. Number 5. Number 2.
Sweet. Caleb.
Alright, Caleb.
Alright. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's see. I'm going to double move, and let's see if I have enough movement to even get to the other side.
Well, you've activated your Salt Spray Ring, which means you can use your ranged attacks with Sneak Attack at the moment. You only need to be within 30 feet.
I could, but I like to use my rapier. I prefer using my rapier, but you're right, I could do that. So, let's see here. Here, attack list. And short bow full with sneak. I'm going to attack giant number 3.
Alright.
Do you need to be within 30 feet to do sneak attack?
If he's got sniper goggles or that rogue talent, it's further.
Let's see here. Well, I don't have sniper goggles on because I'm using the another thing over my eyes. And Hero Lab is being a little sluggish. Let's see here.
Right.
No, I don't think I have anything that grants me any bonuses to my sneak attack like that. So,
Alright, I'll assume you moved up to 30 feet and then took your bow shot, and your first attack will hit and strike and deal some damage.
all right.
He does not seem to like that very much.
Can't really do anything because, you know, it's not.
Barrel.
Beryl's gonna do his usual routine, which will include another stunning fist attempt. As he unleashes the fury. Of the flurry.
Alright, your first attack is going to miss. Your second attack will hit and is sufficient to drop it.
Nice. Guess he'll type it.
Aw, that means Callus is gonna have his smite on him.
Alright. Gorats.
All right. Let's go. Let's go to work.
Galinda's gonna point out that number 2 is confused. Don't attack it.
I'm going now to speak with in front of me. And Lidded Blade, full attack.
No. That one
Unable
just
to
dropped.
evaluate expression 2 of 1. The fuck?
What?
That's a new one on me. Never
Are
seen.
you impersonating the right person?
Let me impersonate attack list. No, it did it again. That's weird. Never seen that one before. Oh, I see. I see what happened here. I see what happened here. Somehow, under my attack bonus, instead of putting in 21, I put 2/1. That's what was.
That would do it, yeah.
So, the one that you're next to full attack is dead.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. Alright, fine. I'm going. Alright, then I will move over to number 3 and I have to do it. Just take the first attack then.
Alright. The first attack will miss.
Alright, and I'll have.
If you're doing a single attack, though, isn't it at a +2?
Well, missed by a bit.
Not a lot.
And I'm going to have Frostman move over here and have him also bite. Come on, impersonate. Attack list. Bite.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 2. Frostwind does not hit.
Okay.
Alright. Their turn. Why don't you give me that confusion button?
Hey, I'll take it.
Alright. Cloud Giant 2 mumbles about spoilers and fenders. Number 3. So many choices.
Show me fruit juice.
Callus. I think those are all gonna miss. Oop, ignore that. And Frostwind gets a rock thrown at him.
Oh no.
Give me a second while I do some background stuff.
That will miss.
Alright, Luthor.
Okay, 2 things. We've got Idle RPG. What the hell's it?
Yeah, it's a bot I've added.
Okay. And second of all, you guys. We're just gonna come over here and oh, what the hell? Fire Z missiles!
You fire the missiles and do some damage. Callus.
Alrighty then. Callus is going to designate Cloud Giant number 3 as a victim of his smite. You have and this happens.
Alright. Those will all miss.
What? What?
Unfortunately, you did not manage to hit, so those all miss.
Really?
Yep.
Even the crit?
It was not a natural 20. So it's not an auto hit.
You gotta be kidding me!
Sorry. Kalinda.
Kalinda is going to attempt to, via acrobatics, I guess just to there. Since she can only move 30 feet.
Alright, that is sufficient to acrobatics.
Cool. What? Focus up. Oh, probably said okay. And she's going to attempt to annihilate this guy. Maybe not annihilate him.
There, now I just have to figure out how to use a damn bot.
You know what?
I know his brother who.
Yeah. Can I say that she cast Blessing of Fervor before doing that?
Yes.
Alright. I will
'Cause I'm-
attempt to cast defensively. So,
Hey, I don't have a toggle for that. But I should.
26 will get it done. Okay, you all have Blessing of Fervor. Except Luther.
Wah, wah.
And that will allow her to do her acrobatics using the move benefit to get to there. And she'll do a quicken, inflict moderate on him. Touch attack.
That'll hit.
That is a will save DC 12.
That is not a success.
Okay. 14.
All right. He takes some damage. Caleb, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright, let's just confirm my distance here to my target. Yeah, 30 feet. Let's fire.
So remember, you have a bunch of different options with Blessing of Fervor as far as what you use them for. You could get extra attack, you could get bonus to hit, and saves, and AC, and all sorts of stuff.
Wait a minute, Blessing of Fervor is up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you may want to go through that.
That is hard to say no to the extra attack.
It is also hard to say no to the extra movements too. I get an extra 30 feet of movement.
Yep. Then you would need to take a move action.
That's fine with me. Alright, I'm gonna drop my bow.
So you have your salt spray thing. You roll in.
I have a plan.
Okay.
No, shit. No, that's not gonna work. Here we go. This should work. Because if I move another 5 feet down, I'll be blocking Kalinda.
Yep.
But from here, I should be flanking with Frostwind, though.
But you don't need to flank because you got the salt spray. We can't see.
You're not quite flanking with Frostwind. Frostwind would need to make a 5-foot adjust.
Oh, okay. Well, it was more to give bonuses to everyone else on the other side. So.
That's what going to.
Alright, so. I'm going to impersonate, attack list, rapier with sneak.
Unfortunately, that one's gonna miss.
Ah, damn.
For a little foot step. Essentially doing the hokey pokey all over.
What's he taking from Fervor?
So he will take a bonus to hit and AC +2.
Alright, let's see. Your first 2 kicks will hit this time.
So he's getting also the flank for a total of +4.
Your elbow does not confirm. Elbow 2 will miss. Knee 1 and knee 2
Wait, see if he's
miss.
stunned first.
It's not gonna. Let's see. Fist will miss. The first Medusa's Wrath will miss. The second one will hit, however.
So can he roll a sport? Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thanks.
Alright, you do a total of 80 damage. He's looking tenderized as well as stunned. And Gorat, you're up.
Alright. Let's go full bore here.
So I get my boar style there. Boar style.
Alright, Gorat, your first attack will miss, your second will hit, your third misses, your fourth hits. Let's see, that's... I'm sorry, what did you use your Blessing of Fervor on?
Yeah, I get an X. Oh, yeah, that's right, I get it. Yeah, Blessing of Fervor. I get... Yeah, use that. Use an extra attack.
Alright, let's see, where was I? First one will... First one actually hits because of flanking. Because I don't see that in your bonus list.
And the stun that's -2.
Yep. The second attack hits, the third attack will still miss, the fourth attack hits, the fifth attack will hit, the sixth attack will miss, and the final attack will hit.
Alright.
Let me do some math here.
You killed him.
Yes, it takes your hits, but you cut him down.
Alright.
He suffers a severe accident.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I'll move his token out of the way, chop chop, though.
Who's a cute dog?
Frostwind is.
Right. Doing anything else? 5 foot step, maybe?
By the way, I'm back.
I noticed.
Welcome back.
I fucked up making grilled cheese.
I'm sorry.
How do you mess up making grilled cheese?
Well, that's one way. The other way is make it too soggy to fucking actually cook.
See?
Hey, Brett, are you done?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Frostwind.
He's a puppy. He's a cute little doggy.
I can't really move Frostwind up that far because of the salt spray.
Frostwind also has Blessing of Fervor.
Yeah. So,
I see you guys kill two of the giants.
Yeah.
I'll move Frostwind over to here.
One of
And
them
try
is-
to bite Cloud's right number 5.
Alright, you'll take an attack of opportunity on Frostwind as he approaches.
Okay. Damage. Yeah, that'll hit for 46 damage.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Damn.
Little buggers.
Alright, I need a click of that confusion button.
Oh, you wanna get down? Okay. Hold up, CJ. What are you looking
Oh
for, Mr.
no!
CJ?
Alright, Caleb.
Alright. That will miss. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's 3 attacks here.
27 to hit, 31 to hit, and 20 to hit.
Keep in mind you are concealed.
Yeah, so I do have a 20% miss chance, so
20%. Your token says your AC is 25.
yes. So the first 2 attacks I'm rolling against.
Alright. Roll a D100. High is, if it's 1 to 20, it misses. If it's higher, it hits.
Alright, so those both hit me.
102 damage in total.
Oh, come the fuck.
And I have some bad news as well.
Uh-huh, what's that?
Frostwind is closest to number 5.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, only the first attack will hit him.
Good luck, little doggo. Luthor.
There we go.
Oh, good, I can see some things. And, considering everything else has been just, oh, no. Well, could work. Let's find out if this works. I need Cloud Giant number 5 to give me a DC 20 will save. He is being hit with glitter dust.
With what?
Glitter dust.
Is that an actual thing in Pathfinder, or are you just glitter bombing him?
It's an actual thing.
It's a thing.
Isn't it in 5e too?
Has a couple uses.
This has been my luck all night long. So he's just glittering.
Friendship is magic.
It is. It is.
Callus.
Cloud Giant 5 will not be a target of smite, but Callus charge. And I'm using the extra attack damage for Blessing for.
The extra what?
Alright, as you charge in, he's going to take a swing at you.
Does he have combat reflexes? Because I do believe he
No,
does.
but his last attack of opportunity was before his turn.
Was. Nope.
Alright. He misses. You, however, do not. Your sword solidly connects, drawing a line of blood down his side and dealing a decent amount of damage to him. Alright. Kalinda.
Belinda is going to use the extra distance benefit and get to there. And do a vision of touch.
Feeks, come back to the microphone again.
Sorry. Vision of Madness touch attack on him. Oh, she can move to here, then she'd be flanking. Sorry, I didn't see the map.
That will hit.
So yeah, -8 to attacks and saves. And what else shall she do to this poor thing? Yeah, we'll try a quick and bestow curse on him. So that will be DC 20. We'll see. Okay, he is going to. What should I do? I guess he will lose con. 6 points of con. That is much.
Alright, let's see. That is going to be.
And Kalinda will remind Luthor that targets who have lost con and have visions of madness are very good targets for Fingers of Death and Disintegrates.
Caleb, you are up.
Alright. I'm going to stab with my rapier.
So you probably, alright, just so you know, he's going to keep attacking you now. Whereas if you ran away, he would.
Alright.
And
unfortunately, those are all gonna miss.
And yeah, Blessing of Fervor. Keep forgetting about that damn thing. I'm going to make an extra attack.
That will also miss, sadly.
Man, even with those crits, damn, son of a bitch. All right.
A crit range, but you still gotta do a nat 20 dot on it.
No.
A for effort, though. Barrel.
Alright. Well, seeing that his friend is now in danger, he's going to. Oh, okay. Can he charge to? No, I can't. He'll just move to here. And use the Blessing of Fervor to benefit his
attacks by 2 and his AC by 2, and he's going to attempt a stunning fist on him.
Okay.
So this is because of flanking and blessing, it's at a +4.
Oh, that will just hit.
Nice. 28. Ooh. I tried. That's his turn.
Gorax is up.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use Blessing and Fervor to give me extra movement. Get over here. Alright, so let's get my flanking.
That will hit and do a chunk of damage.
Alright, finally! Doing something!
Right. Cloud Giant 2 is going to full attack barrel.
Who's that on?
That first mace attack is a critical threat. I don't think a 30 confirms though.
No. So it is 31 total.
31.
Oh, and he has DR, so 28.
And Cloud Giant 5 is stunned this round. No, wait. Reverse that. Cloud Giant 2 was stunned. My bad.
No, he wasn't stunned.
Oh, you made
None
the
of them were
save?
stunned.
Alright, carry on then. I swear I'm awake. I'm not,
Sorry.
doing a whole bunch of other shit in the middle of this that will soon be relevant or anything. Speaking of which, I need everybody to give me perception checks. Y'all and your crazy high perceptions. Okay, Luther, Beryl, Borat, Callus, and Kalinda. You can all hear the sounds of approaching feet from the other side of the doorway.
That's a fucking horn they sounded earlier.
No, really?
And number 5 is going to... attack Kalinda. These are all at a -8.
Nope.
Yeah, those are all terrible. Why do I suck so bad?
You're experiencing madness.
It's driving me crazy!
I know.
Luthor.
You'll be dead soon.
Well, seeing as how his fort save dropped,
We could also save it since we're probably going to kill him.
that is very true. I'll just fire the missiles at Cloud Giant 5.
Alright. In the great tradition of trying, you succeed to deal some damage to him.
Yeah, Excellent.
To his nuts specifically.
Would you like to do anything else this turn?
Which way was the which direction is the sound?
Doors here.
Yeah.
To the
Where's the
north.
door?
To the north.
The north. Okay, I'm fine where I'm at.
Of course, there's also the axe murderer right behind you.
Of course.
Callus.
Right. Charging. Faithbreaker coming down, and I'm using the offensive mode of Blessing or Fervor.
Well, there are two. There's the bonus to attacks, and there's
Bonus to
extra.
attack. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Your first attack will hit. Your second attack hits, but does not confirm.
Flanking.
Not enough.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even turn on flanking.
Let's see here. However, it is still sufficient to cut him down,
Aha!
So weak.
which is good because your other two attacks missed. He falls to his knees, and you cut his head off, and he collapses to the ground. Linda.
I think since she has airwalk, she can charge. Is that fair?
Let's see. 5 feet.
Charge over fools.
No, because that would still be farther away than your closest path. Then,
Even if I charged over Callus.
well, yeah, because going at an upwards angle is farther than going at a straight angle.
I see. Alright, then she'll wend around. And yeah, let's try. Let's try this. I don't know. Vision of Madness. Keep.
That's regular AC.
Or no, touch.
That'll miss.
Touch AC?
Touch AC. That would.
That's your turn. Oh, she'll get into monkey style as well, I guess.
All right. We're gonna pause here for just 1 second.
I will be right back in less than a minute.
Now I remember why I don't go on Twitter. It's fucking full of depressing shit.
It sounds like me in the politics and religion section of the.
Oh, isn't the Allspark mostly full of dumbasses anyway?
Hey, no.
I'm not counting you. I mean, me and you both browse Tumblr, and me and you both are pretty much agreed that it's full of mostly morons and dumbasses.
That's true, but we got one poster on the Allspark who's convinced that the world is gonna just end.
I mean, at this point, would we even notice if the world ended?
I hope so.
Maybe.
I mean, this timeline is so dumb as it is. I mean, I keep telling you, Matthew, my plan to merge the timelines is the best one, but you say no!
That's because you constantly don't figure out which timeline to merge this one. And I keep telling you, if your math is off by even one, you're gonna merge us with the timeline where everybody's pants are worn on their head.
I would
How
much
you
rather
feel
be
to
in.
the problem.
I'd much rather be in that timeline than this.
Everyone puts their pants on the same way, one head at a time.
The timelines have to be merged. It's the only way.
Okay, barrel.
But his feet's back.
Yeah. It's going to unleash holy hell on this guy. These are all at a +4 because of flanking and the Blessing of Fervor.
Alright, first attack will miss. Your second attack will hit. Your third attack will hit and confirm. Fourth attack will miss. Knee 1 will just hit. Knee 2 will miss. Fist will miss. Produces Wrath 1 will hit.
Those won't
Produces
apply
Wrath.
because he's not stunned or anything.
Okay. Math time.
Wow, Caleb looks like he's near death.
Yeah.
Happens. It happens when you get smashed with by a cloud giant.
I mean, it could be worse.
Alright, you have tenderized him. He's done quite a bit of damage. Gorats.
Alright. I'm gonna use Blessing of Fervor, get an extra attack. Move over to here.
You only get it on full rounds.
Oh, early on full round attacks? Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Alright, then this will be a +2 then. I'm going to leave flanking on since it already has +2 in there, so... Come on. Oh.
That'll just hit and does a big chunk to him.
And I'll have Frostwind do a 5-foot step. And Frostwind will use Blessing of Fervor for a full round of attacks.
Miss, but oh hey, that last bite will hit.
Okay. Now for a trip attempt. I have to look at what its CMD is. Or what the CM bonus is. I need to actually have a toggle for a macro for that, but...
To be fair, I don't think that's ever hit before.
It's happened once or twice, but usually his opponents have had a CMD so high that trips haven't worked. And considering this is a giant, it probably won't be able to trip him either.
It'd be funny if he did trip him.
I don't know, he's got a +20 to his bonus, so maybe he can.
Oh, come on, he'd never fall for that.
30?
Yep, he did not fall for that. Alright. I have bad news.
What, is someone dead?
About to be. Frostwind was the last one to attack Cloud Giant 2.
Oh.
Poor doggo.
Afraid of that.
Yep.
He might survive, though, because these attacks are all going to be at a -8. 32.
Miss. Miss. They all miss.
Oh my
You
god.
are
not-
so
if
lucky.
You got
If you're
lucky.
not going to hit with a 40, then yeah, no, they all miss.
Oh man, by 1 point.
Ah!
He lives by the grace of the dice.
The RNG gods save him.
It happens.
Again, better than what happened to me one time.
Where you did die?
Yes, Ironbite was there.
Luthor.
What are we
Remember when Laura was the GM of that one game we were playing and I nearly got my ass handed?
Oh yeah, by a training course. That was embarrassing. Okay, so no, why not? I got casting Scorching Ray at it.
Alright. Hit, and hits.
Wait, is your thing really we didn't start the fire?
Yeah.
Just enough to drop him.
Ah!
Your
And the
fiery
wizard
bolts hit
steals
him,
The kill.
and he stumbles back and falls dead.
Yes.
Cue Final
Steals the
Fantasy victory theme.
I prefer Zelda.
Callus, time to channel.
Are you doing anything else, Luther?
Luther is not doing anything else. Are we dropping combat or? Do we
Nope,
still have-
we are not out of combat.
Excellent, because that means it goes to Callus's turn.
Not yet.
Really?
Door's about to open.
I gotta show you this.
Why don't I have my channels or my lay on hands? Whatever. Holy shit! I'm channeling 9d6.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Alright,
give
the
me-
door swings open.
Of course it does.
Oh, it was nothing. Whew. That's a load off my mind. Let down your defense.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
What happened?
It's low res, but I love that.
Oh, what is that?
Oh Lord!
I believe you can call him Daddy.
I'm sorry. When the fuck did Acolytes of Nurgle show up?
That looks like Mr. Handy from Fat Half-Life had a weird bastard child with a daemon from Warhammer.
So you remember how the spider things were talking about denizens of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not one of them.
Can we do a knowledge on this guy?
What knowledge are you gonna glean? It looks like
On your
Satan's
turn, when it
boot.
comes around, you can.
Yeah.
You can have one free knowledge check on your turns.
I do believe it will be.
Now let me
Callus's,
see
so,
here.
you know. And if anybody is around Luther, he's
All right, Callus.
Luther right now is cursing. He is cursing in Ignan. Because that's
Those
got
are
a lot of
fiery
fire.
words.
Those are. Callus. Callus is going to go ahead and curse out the world, but he's going to put his hand seal. He's going to channel, excluding Fat Albert over there.
And probably the giants in case
Yeah,
they're
and the
still
dead
alive.
and the dead giants, of course. And
Too bad none of
here's his-
you are necromancers.
That is true. And a
Kalinda
ring
sort of
attack?
is.
38.
Whoa, nice.
That's some nice healing.
I told you, Callus is doing
Is
it.
that 20 or 30 feet?
I do believe.
Jesus, what the fuck is that thing? Where did you even get a picture of that?
It is 30.
Perfect. Caleb gets that too.
I have no clue where Magic gets half his pictures.
Oops.
But,
That went,
hey,
went the wrong way.
It's the
Brett?
interwebs.
And now Caleb is dead.
Don't worry. We'll get back up.
Put that in the wrong box.
Yeah, Chris, if you don't notice that there are 2 box damages and heals, and
Cal's doing anything else?
it is channel, right, Stan?
Damn.
Alright, why not? And Callus will move to here. Auras of righteousness, good, and everything else.
Good and minty breath.
Yes.
Kalinda. Make sure you're tracking all your smite evil uses, your lay on hands uses, your
Visions of madness.
confusion stuff. Yeah, that's going to be important.
She's going to use Blessing of Fervor to add to her attacks and an AC, and she's going to reach out and touch this guy.
As you move up, he's going to take an attack at you.
I accept this. I think I'm going to use my swift action to use Snake Style. I haven't done that in a while.
Wah, wah.
Well, that's fun.
All right, and it needs to exceed the attack roll,
Yep.
and that does it.
Sweet. That looks
That's
pretty
it,
bad,
and
so I'm glad I
wisdom
did.
drain. Oh, that's love.
Okay, so she attempts to attack. That was a good thing I did. I feel smart.
All right, that will hit.
That is my turn.
Unfortunately, does not do enough damage to overcome his DR. Your fist just kind of sinks into his nastiness.
Can I do
Ew.
my knowledge check on it?
Yep.
What are we looking
Get a
at?
free knowledge on your turn. I am
Planes.
going to want... I should have this page still open somewhere. Nature.
I don't have that. Okay.
Nature?
Nature. Oh, but you know what? You moved up to the door here. So...
Of all things.
Should we assume the door is flung open and not in the way of anybody?
Oh, it's very open. Alright, then...
I bet this thing is a solid CMD.
We are gonna have to put it in a quick.
Get a...
Okay, oh, fuck me. Give me one moment as I peruse my inventory. Something to make me a little bit less squishy.
Alright.
Yes. I'm going to drink a potion of bark skin. Which will give me +5 enhancement bonus to my natural armor.
Ooh, it's an expensive potion.
Yes, I spared no expense when it comes to my safety.
Good choice. This is an excellent time for that.
Do you use your Blessed Fervor for anything?
No.
No? Not a bonus
wait a minute, hold on. One of the Blessings Fervor options is... Let's see here.
+2 to AC dodge.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, you never want to not use it.
Alright, Ironbite, how long do you have?
I got. We can at least get up to at least Luther's turn.
Alright, we'll do one more round. We should stop at the end of the round, though. Beryl, you're up.
Beryl's going to charge and attempt a stunning fist. He's going to use the bonus to improve his attack. So this is at a +4 for charging and the other thing. That will be a stunning fist.
Alright, that will just barely hit. Doesn't quite overcome his DR, so it does less than you would expect.
He does have his fist count is adamantine, if that helps.
Yeah, it's a dual type DR. Dual!
But he does have to make quite a fortitude save at a penalty. Stunned.
He might be a little stunned.
Alright, he is stunned. However, I need Beryl and Kalinda to give me drugs.
Drugs?
Reflex saves. Beryl is fine. Kalinda is fine. Beryl, when you strike him and you deal some damage, where you would normally expect some kind of blood, acid gushes out and sprays across both you and Kalinda, but you manage both to avoid it.
Oh.
However, you can smell it and see it sizzling on the ground.
Oh,
think he's going to spend a key point to raise his AC also.
That's...
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Congrats.
Okay,
There's a knowledge nature check there. Wow.
Knowledge of nature. Knowledge of nature on that?
I know, I was surprised as well.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
So wait, that means this thing is natural?
Apparently, I don't know how the fuck that works. Here we go.
That is not sufficient. However, I will read you this. This creature's appearance is accompanied by the sound of retching and wet, flapping flesh. A thing of corpulent terror, it drags its swollen bulk spastically. A body composed of a sack-like mass of stitched flesh, swollen almost to bursting. The iron staples that hold it together strain as if ready to burst asunder. The giant creature's maw is vast, with a huge lolling tongue writhing between rows of broken teeth. Its head and torso are a travesty of a humanoid atop a twisted Leon body. It is little more than a pulpy mass of shattered limbs and sinew under its monstrously obese upper body. It drags itself along the ground with two clawing forepaws, straining limbs that seemingly struggle to free themselves from beneath the thing's horrid girth.
It's ugly.
I'll go give him a hug.
It's ugly is a fucking understatement.
Alright. Alright, let's move over to here and whack it with my axe, and I'm going to use Blessing of Fervor to give me a +2 bonus on my attack rolls.
Alright.
So I'll be leaving the flanking bonus on for that purpose.
Okay. That will hit and does some juicy damage. And I'm going to need reflex saves from all three of you. And you notice it doesn't do as much as you would expect.
Man, this thing is going to be really hard to fight in melee with this defense it has.
I think you get a +2 to your reflex saves too when you chose the bonus to hit.
Yeah. So my reflex save is a +2 to it, whatever it is. Yeah. +2, dodge bonus, AC, and reflex. So.
Alright, you all managed to avoid the spray of grossness.
Good. I did not want the grossness.
Luthor.
Knowledge nature check.
Okay, you also don't know what it is.
What? What'd I roll?
What's your bonus to it?
Knowledge nature is a 12. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My knowledge nature bonus is a 17.
Oh, God. I have been neglecting my knowledge nature because I thought the ranger would, be knowledging nature. But no.
I did knowledge nature. It acknowledged me.
No,
It's
I thought
natural.
Bigger. Oh, God. Well, experiment time, guys. Let's see what Scorching Ray does to it.
It does have the -2, -8 to saves.
That's fun. You're right, it does. I only have 2 disintegrates today.
Just throw it
Let's
out
see
there.
if this works.
Alright, let me see. Oh, disintegrate? Wah wah. Well, that will hit.
All that wonderful beam footage.
Chance.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Cha-ching. Somehow I
All
thought it
right.
was much better fortitude.
Your ray of green energy hits it and tears through it devastatingly, burning through huge chunks of flesh as it strikes the wall behind the creature.
Oh, well, that it's gonna leave a mark.
About at least you finally hit something with it.
I know,
I will
didn't
need
work?
reflex
What?
saves from Beryl, Kalinda, and Gora.
and that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It works though, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
any attack is
Kalinda
gonna.
did not succeed on her reflex save.
Waiting on Gorot.
I already rolled.
Oh, waiting on Barrel.
Beryl also fails this time.
What?
You would challenge a Duke of Hell.
That is not a Duke of Hell.
Oh.
6
Yeah.
acid damage.
Oh, okay, so it's not that bad.
It'll be alright.
Okay, so that was.
Doing anything else, Luthor? Moving or anything?
No, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at right now.
Alright, these fuckers go.
I love these fuckers go.
Yep. I imagine you do.
Oh, I don't.
Alright, so actually, given where Beryl is standing, I'm going to reveal a bit more of this.
And there's gonna be at least 3 more of these things.
Oh, more giants.
More giants. Never mind. That's not as bad as I thought.
You see these move into your sight. And Mouthy Fool 3 is stunned. However, at this point, he's been standing in one spot long enough.
Magic,
Alright,
after
I
you kill
need-
this thing, I would love to have the page.
Reeks of something terrible. Fort save failure means you're sickened for 10 rounds. Okay.
Everybody but Luthor is in range.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, hold on a second. Anything for poison?
Gorat fails, Caleb fails, Kalinda succeeds. Callus
Beryl
fails,
might be immune.
Frostwind fails. Beryl's probably immune as a monk.
I think so. Double checking. We did trade away a lot of stuff.
Oh, hey, magic dealer.
Yep.
I just realized something that Callus has his aura of faith. So any attacks are counted as good
Okay.
if the foe's in the 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Which it's
Keep
not-
that in mind in case it comes up.
But yeah,
Is that a fail for Beryl?
That is a fail for Beryl.
Yeah, this,
Good boy,
yeah,
we're all
that,
second.
that is a high DC.
So that was Beryl, Frostwind, Callus, Caleb, and Gorat. Almost everybody.
not really. It's probably a DC 25.
He is. And he is stunned this turn,
Oh, it's just everybody's.
which means
Well, it's good thing we have
Okay.
Blessing of Fervor, because I can cancel that out.
Oh, of course there's a second one.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, you guys didn't realize that when it was named Mouth 3?
Well, here's the thing about Magic Dealer. He likes to fuck with that. So it'll be listed as Sturge 26. So we're expecting 25 Sturges. No, it's just 3 Sturge.
Yeah, I traded away my bot, unfortunately, so sickened.
But yeah, usually I always expect that there's one weird creature that wants to murder me. There's more versions of that.
Oh, was that the radius of the sync effect?
Oh no.
Oh, that's something else?
Yep. As the other creature comes around the corner and sees you all, he casts a quickened spell. Stinking Cloud.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm convinced these things are of Nurgle.
I am going to need a Fortitude save.
At a penalty for a second.
Yeah, so that'll be a 21. 15. And a
Which one
23.
cast it? One of the pink guys? Not one of the cloud giants.
I think Gallus is okay.
Glinda's
Let me see. Glinda is fine. Gorod is fine. Callus is fine. Beryl is fine. Frostwind is fine. Caleb, does that include your penalty for sickening?
Yes. No. No, my penalty for second, it would make that a 15.
You are not fine.
So bear in mind, all my stuff is at -2, so Garrett would be a 23.
Yeah, Grot was fine. You were the only one close.
Okay.
Alright, so you are nauseated.
I'm also nauseated.
Ouch.
You will be nauseated for as long as you are in the cloud and for 2 rounds after you leave it. Please note that on your token because I will not remember.
Alright.
That's not too bad, but yeah.
It's not too good. Second
Callus.
is actually pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's not working. Okay. So Callus is going to come fly. Yeah, that'll work.
Alright. So.
Actually,
Oh, Callus, I'm going to reveal some more.
oh yeah, that's fun. Show me the absolute army that's about to descend on our head. Oh, it's just 2 cloud giants.
And I apologize for this, but you have triggered a thing.
That's okay.
You
It's Callus.
It's not entirely possible.
Okay.
Ooh, that
What?
looks bad.
Yeah, there's something around that corner.
It's a rune giant, guys.
As you step into the hallway, a figure... God, this is going to be so rough. A figure appears, shadowy, translucent. Almost as if he's not really there.
Oh! Hi, Karzog.
Is he a bad guy?
Yes.
See
the
that
Rune
guy.
Lord agreed.
He's the guy on the front cover of the book.
Okay, cool.
He is the boss.
Yes.
And he speaks briefly. And so the fools have found me. I must applaud your tenacity. You are much more persistent than the worms I thought you to be. You are more like hungry maggots in your endless squirming and writhing to get to the death that awaits you at the core of your fate. I am that fate, maggots. I am your death. And with that, he points at you and casts a spell.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Let me just come down here.
It's a finger of death.
No.
It's a fantastic.
Would I do that to you? No.
I am slightly disappointed.
I'm not.
Why? Alright, let me see. This is gonna be...
I mean, at least it's Callus, who's got a shit ton of hit points, a shit ton for his saves, so, you know, it's not like it's Luther, who, you know,
What's wrong with Luther?
he's a weak little squishy man.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. This is ranged touch.
Wow.
Who's the attack?
Callus.
Range touch, eh?
Yep.
Beat me by 10 points.
All right. A green ray springs from his finger, and I need a fortitude save.
Oh, disintegrate. Alright, take away 2 from this. Well, that sucks.
Well, yeah, that is not successful. Holy shit, dude. Oh shit, man.
4.
Fortunately, you have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I mean, you have been wounded, so...
So that will take a lot of them away from you.
Yeah, okay.
Don't pull any punches now.
I'm not. This is coming out the way it comes out.
How many d6s? You don't have to tell us.
40. It's gonna be a 40 d6.
It's probably true.
Oh, please!
No, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
As Callus gets hit, he looks at the image and go, "Well, I see that you, like my brother, enjoy that spell. After I dispatch your minions, wizard, I will show you the true meaning of Faithbreaker!"
He simply laughs at you.
I
And
can make a joke.
Hey,
You gotta
hey.
take your turn, Callus.
Thank you. And Callus is gonna turn and smack the mouthy fool.
That will miss.
Wow.
And more laughter ensues.
Is he really gonna
Kalinda.
Kalinda is going to attempt. She's going to use her Blessing of Fervor for movement, and she's going to attempt to acrobatic around this guy this way.
Yeah, this is gonna be absolutely the last round because I gotta go.
Yeah.
Roll me that beautiful bean footage.
And I think this is, I don't know if second will count against it, but it should, and the fact that there are 2 of them means the DC should go up by 2.
Okay. Oh, that is with the additional DCs, just enough to mess you up.
That's not
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that means you do provoke, yes?
from both of them.
Well, one dude is stunned, I believe, until Barrel's
I
turn.
believe that is true. Oh, then the DC is 2 lower.
Well, that is just enough to make it then.
Yeah, each other person adds 2 to the DC.
So close.
Yeah, sorry to let you know. She is going to attempt a Vision of Madness on Matthew 2.
That'll hit.
And do I want to do a quick invade?
He seems filled with joy that he's now more skillful than ever at making bread.
Yay.
Meat bread.
That's disgusting.
That's the nice thing about meat bread. It needs you back.
Oh god.
Please stop that.
That will be it for her turn.
Alright, so let's see these. Caleb.
Alright, well, Caleb is going to... Which way
Get
should...
out of the stinking cloud
Yes, I'm just trying to decide which direction I should go.
towards Luther. It's the safest direction.
Yeah, but if I go towards you, I can't attack now, can I?
You can't participate.
You can't attack anyways. You're nauseated.
Alright,
Oh, that's a good point.
Alright, fine. I'll move out the cloud, just retching the whole time.
Yeah, since you don't
Yummy.
get turns anyway, you might as well be out of danger.
Alright, so that is the end of this round. Everybody know anything you need on your tokens. Assuming it's okay with you, Brett, I intend to continue running this campaign every session until it is concluded at this point. You have entered the end game.
Alright.
Hey, I got a dumb question here for just a moment. Some of us have life bubble.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. You all have life bubble.
What is life bubble?
Oh, good.
Life bubble means you got a little protective bubble of air surrounding you. And things like stinking cloud.
What about the harmful?
I will happily say that is not my job to track.
That isn't. However, the
Fair enough.
that thing that the thing can do, you know, just by standing still.
Yeah, so anything inhaled, like if it's a...
Alright, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight for Rise of the Runelords. Be sure to tune in next time when it looks like we're going to be continuing with this campaign until we're done. Alright, so good night.